Hello everyone, and today we are here in another video of KSP 1, and as you see here, we already started the build with the command module, and it looks like that we're gonna be, you see, it looks like a different command modules because it's the old parts, and since it looked kind of realistic for the, what is it called? It looks realistic for the, what is it? It looks realistic for the Orion spacecraft, and that's exactly what we're doing. We're gonna build the SLS, and we're gonna build a Mun station around the Mun with the SLS. So it's gonna be like the Mun gateway, like what is it? the moon gateway. That the plan to like build a space station around the moon, and so you could send a lander down the moon, then it comes down, and you can redock to it after, and then with the Orion spacecraft bring them home, and then bring them there. So that's what this plan is going to be here. And I see we already started construction with the SLS and started the main stage and the next stage after that. And we're going to put our first component of the space station, which is going to be the main one, the part that will be the foundation for it. We're going to put a probe core and a battery on it, so then it can stay, like what is it? Stay, like it can just run on its own, on its own power without any crew. Because we're not going to put any crew yet, but we're going to do that at like maybe the third stage. So anyway, we just finished up that part, and now we're gonna put the fairing that'll cover up the SLS, and we'll make sure we put the struts because it was actually a pretty wobbly rocket when we were flying it, but we did manage to get it above the atmosphere somehow. I don't know how, but anyway, as you see there, we're putting the launch escape system, and as you see there, everything seemed to be working good there. And now we're gonna just do the action group to stop, like if something bad happened, we'd decouple the the thing, and like do the I forgot. Okay, let's skip on to the next one. So now we're just building the second stage, which will we'll carry them most way to orbit, and then we're gonna build the final stage, the final stage, which will take them up. And this is good. It looks like the core stage from the SLS, right? I mean, it has to be orange, and like the whole rocket has to be orange because that's kind of like how the SLS looks. And we'll just lower those two small SRBs, and then I think we'll be pretty good there for launch, and we'll just stage up all the rockets, let's see, I think that's it. I think maybe I'll need to strut the SRBs, but I don't. Yeah, here I'm gonna strut it, and then I will be pretty much good for launch, as you see there. And we're here on the pad right now, and we just started our launch. So as you see there, the launch is going pretty smoothly right now. So nothing bad is happening right now, and we're just gonna fast forward it, like time lapse it, because we don't want it taking forever. And we're just gonna start doing a gravity turn. And here in KSP 1, I'm not really good with gravity turns, so don't expect me to be like the best. I mean, there are other people out there that are better at the game than me. But anyway, as you see there, the rocket depleted, and we're slowly turning. And we're gonna just check the map screen, make sure everything's going as planned, and everything seems to be going good. We're gonna stop at like 80,000. No, we're gonna stop 100 kilometers from the surface, and then we're gonna detach from the final stage and take away that abort system. So I see we're gonna just start a gravity turn, and we'll just start. We made it to space now, and we're just gonna time warp up to the point, and we're gonna just start our burn to start it. And I accidentally unfairinged the what is it? I forgot the name. What is it? The fairing to what covers the payload, but that's okay. Nothing bad seems to be happening, and I think we'll be cruising safely right now. And we have just got into a nice circular orbit, and now we're gonna just set the Mun as a target, and get ready our maneuver node that'll get us to the Mun. And I see there, perfect encounter. And as you see here, I put the space station, like when I put the first part, then that's where it's gonna be. Like I put the first part accidentally, like the wrong way of the Mun's orbital rotation. So sorry about that. That's totally my fault. I did not know which way is the Mun's rotation, so my bad. Sorry. But anyway, as you see there, we just have decoupled from the what is it? The decoupler, the docking port, and we're gonna just dock to our payload now. Then we should extend those solar panels just to get some power. And right now we're just gonna slowly cruise to the docking port, and then we'll dock safely without any hassle. And I see there, perfectly docked. We're gonna decouple from the orange tank, and then we're gonna extend the solar panels. And we're just gonna move to the place that'll get to our maneuver node. And we're just gonna move it to it, and then we'll just time warp because we don't want everything taking forever, right? Like other times, like some people done a no time warp Mun mission, that took like 20 hours to do, and I'm not planning on doing anything like that because that just doesn't sound great. Because 20-hour Mun mission without time warp, I mean, that's, who would do that? I'm just confused about that. So anyway, we're gonna time warp to our maneuver node right now, and we'll just start up our burn right now. That'll take us to, what is it? Will take us to low Mun orbit. I'm not low to low Mun, and then we'll just do a second burn to get to orbit of the Mun. And then as you see there on the map screen, it looks like everything's going good. So, and the problem with for the reason I put such a small engine is because just to make it realistic to the SLS rocket, because its engine was also small, so I had to put a small engine on this one. But it did take forever. Like, I'm not lying, like forever. I did not like it. I wish I could put a bigger engine, but obviously that thing will not look realistic, and I want everything to look as realistic as possible. And I see there we have encountered the Mun, and I see there it put me on a other way orbit, so that was kind of bad. But anyway, for the orbit, we're gonna go like about 80,000 kilometers. 80,000. What is it? 80,000. No, 80 kilometers away from the surface for a safe station, just in case, like, just in case, like, if there's something big high mountain comes up and stops us, but that shouldn't happen. But just to be safe, 80 kilometers, right? And now we're just gonna slowly time warp to our our periapsis and just look inside to see how the Kerbals are doing. Time warp to our maneuver node, and then we'll start like about now. And this should be just a small burn. Shouldn't take so much time, but it did take forever again because small engine, like I keep telling you, small engine. But anyway, we're nice circular orbit, and that's the first part of the station. So we can just time warp to a day cycle. Maybe like, what is it? Time warp to day, so we could see it better as we undock from it for the first time. So we're just gonna time warp. So far, it's actually pretty cool being high above the Mun. While high above the Mun with because I've never really been high above the Mun. I've usually been 30 kilometers from it. But anyway, we have undocked from the station for the first time, and we're saying goodbye to the first part, and then we're just gonna leave it there for now until we put the next part. And I see I'm just doing a little periapsis burn to periapsis burn, so we can destroy our payload. I mean our third stage, so nothing bad happens. I see there I did the wrong way. If I did the maneuver node that way, then I would have won a crash collision to, I would have, what is it? I forgot. But anyway, we're here with our second rocket, which will be the second piece to the Orion rocket. And let's see there, everything seems to be going well, and nothing seems to be going disastrous right now. So nothing wobbling like what I said before on the video. But we're just gonna do our gravity turn, and yeah, this is one of the videos that takes more than 12 minutes, because usually I like videos being 12 minutes or less, but this is like one of my videos. It says it's gonna be like 16 minutes, like, about, but I just say it could take some more time. But anyway, we're cruising up, and we're just gonna stop when we reach 100 kilometers away from the surface, and then we're gonna decouple again, and then that should be pretty safe to decouple, and then we'll just activate the take away the abort system again, and then there it goes. Say bye-bye to that, and then we reach space. Okay, and as you see here, we're gonna do the same thing again for what our first part did, but it's gonna be just a little bit different, because as you see, there's just gonna be something different's gonna happen for now, and we need to dock to it, right? So we'll just try to dock to it. And as you see here, we're slowly getting into a circular orbit right now, 112 kilometers away from the surface, and we are now reached a stable orbit from the surface of Kerbin. So now we're just gonna prepare our maneuver node that will get us to the Mun. But first we'll need to undock from the our engine needs to undock from the payload, and then we'll just have to reconfigure the ship, just like the Apollo missions. So then we're going to our target right now, and we're just gonna use our thrusters to just point to it and get towards it so we can dock to it, and not the end of the mission. So this part's gonna be the laboratory part that will we could conduct our experiments in orbit of the Mun, because we'll probably need a laboratory for a Mun mission like this. And I see there the Mun's right there. We're just gonna prepare a maneuver node that will get us to the Mun, and I see there pretty good. And now this part, it's kind of hard to do because I see we're in a tilted orbit, so it's gonna be pretty hard for me to get to the Mun in a tilted orbit. So we'll just try to get close as we can from the line, and then we'll do a maneuver node, try to get closer to the Mun. Closer to the Mun, like, what do I mean? Like, get closer to the station, get an encounter with it. It was actually pretty hard getting closer to the station because it was actually harder than I thought it'd be because I ended up being like 20 kilometers away from the thing. So to me, docking in Kerbin is easier than how it is in the Mun or any other place. But I see here we finished our burn. I just had to skip ahead because I think I ran out of footage. But anyway, we skipped ahead, and now we're here in Mun's sphere of influence and getting ready our burn. It looks like, and here we also got maneuver that'll get us into a pretty good counter, and we'll just fix it on the way when we get in orbit, and then we should be able to just. I think that should be pretty good for this burn, and then we'll just fix it when we reach like maybe apoapsis or somewhere around there. But right now we're just doing our kind of circularization burn, now a tilted one, because just to get a good encounter with the station right now. I see they're pretty good, but we're actually going far away from it when I tried to burn. But anyway, we're going to get our next burn that will get us closer to the station, which seems to actually be pretty close, 5.5 kilometers away. And I'm just trying to get closer using the prograde marks, and that's good. I think I see there that it just doesn't look close enough, so I have to do some radial in, radial out, and some anti-normal, normal, and prograde and retrograde. And actually it's farther than it is, but then I just ignored it and just decided to just do it right away. Okay, but anyway, right now we're just gonna time warp to the maneuver node, and then we'll just get to our counter that's like 6 kilometers, which is okay, but I like to be within 5 kilometers, so it's not the best, but it's okay right now. So I'm doing another maneuver just to get even closer. So, but it's not gonna work either. It's just gonna be the same, but just gonna try. So right now we're just doing some anti-normal just to try to get close, and then we're gonna do some prograde, retrograde, and it actually gets it farther. So I'm just gonna cancel that maneuver node and just not do it, and just slow down, do target and retrograde, target and retrograde. Just repeat that over and over, and then that should just get us to near the space station. So anyway, we're coming up with the encounter node, and we're just gonna start slowing down about now, because we're like not yet, like right about now, because we're getting pretty near it, and plus this engine is not great thrust to weight ratio, so we'll have to slow down like about now. And then as you see, we're just starting to slow down, and we slowed down enough that we're now gonna start doing target, which will get us closer to the station when we it'll get us closer to how we are right now. So maybe like a kilometer away. I'm not sure how it was. I didn't check the nodes. Maybe we're coming closer. We're like 4 kilometers away actually, and we're just gonna do some burning target, and burning retrograde, and then we're gonna do some more target, and that's basically how it's gonna be. So here, for some reason, the footage didn't capture me docking with the thing, so I just skip ahead to the third part. So let's just say you saw me dock the second part, and just say I launched the third part, because I did not want to show me doing a second launch again. The video would be way too long. But anyway, we are now slowly cruising towards the two-piece built space station, slowly. And as you see there, look at it come to view. Oh, that just looks good. I just love how the space station looks. I love building a space station around the Mun. I see there I kind of bonked it with my engine, but it's okay. We can use Soundwarp to slow the physics down, and then we'll just use our thrusters to get closer to it with the space station and the other parts, like the Orion spacecraft and the what is it called? I forgot the name of it. What is it? Oh, this is gonna be the observatory module, where you could observe the station. I see that I bumped into the station again, so now we have to do some more time work. And anyway, we're here coming up, and we're slowly doing some little puffs with our our thrusters, and then we should get pretty close, nice and close, and then we should be able to dock to it with the observatory. And then after that, we will just dock our Orion spacecraft to the side of it, and then that'll be the end of our spacecraft, our space station for now. But see here, we're not done with it yet. We're still trying to dock the observatory, which is taking kind of forever. That's what thrusters are not really the best for me, so don't think I like using thrusters, but they can be fun sometimes. So we're gonna dock, and then we're gonna just move ourselves down to the down part, just to make it look like we docked from under, not from the side, just to not make it look like a station that's just in forward. So we need to make it kind of look like a real station, like the International Space Station. And maybe I should make a space station video building a space station around Kerbin, because I built a station around the Mun right now, and I haven't built any on one in around Kerbin. What I'm thinking of doing is doing a single launch space station to Minmus, and I think that'd actually be pretty good. I'm also thinking of doing single launch bases. That could actually be pretty cool. And I see there we have docked to the space station, and we'll just take a little picture there. And we have undocked. I didn't show the part, but we did leave some crew in there, so don't worry. And as you see there, we are slowly we are doing our escape burn that will get us to Kerbin at re-entry, and then after that, that will be pretty much the video once we re-enter Kerbin. So we'll just say goodbye to the station for now, but we will visit it with the Orion. Maybe we should do a landing type of thing with the Orion and the space station involved in it. But I see we're coming up to Kerbin fast, and we'll detach from the module about now, like 100 kilometers, and then we'll just point retrograde, activate the parachutes when they're ready to open, and then do some time warp. And I see there some fireworks from the service module that served us well, the buy service module. And I see we're slowly cruising down. Looks like we're gonna land. Oh my gosh, we're gonna land at a barely watery part. Looks like. Well, we were near a sandy part, but it looks like we're gonna land at the waters, at the sea. And I see you there. When we land, that will wrap up the video. And I just decided to record it just this time. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, please subscribe, and please share this video. And bye bye.